Morning guys, welcome to What I Eat in a Week as a Vegan, and this week I think we're going to keep things easy and simple as usual. I've got a lot of social plans this week, lots of catching up with friends and naturally doing that over dinner, so a lot of dining out as a vegan too. And on that note, I've literally just come back from doing one of those afternoon tea buses. Bridget's, I believe. I'll put the bus company here.
Afternoon tea bus, so you guys excited to be here?
One legend has it that it got its name from two knights having a quarrel.
Oh, I just don't think it's a good combo. Afternoon tea on a bus, I feel a bit nauseous. I'm gonna be really honest, that that bus did not sit well with me. I can have a tendency to get a bit car sick, and I fear all I might be able to stomach tonight is just toast. So quite a bland start to the week, but like I say, we're being realistic. Yeah, just water and toast. Morning. I cannot believe how much the afternoon tea really knocked me out. I am not good with cars apparently, which no surprise, I can't drive or anything. I was so nervous last year when I did my my European coach trip because I thought that I would just feel nauseous the whole time, but I was absolutely okay. So it's I think eating and drinking on a London tour bus where there were just a lot of twists and turns just did not agree with me. So this morning I'm making myself a little mushroom avocado bap sort of thing. Oil, shrooms, garlic, vegan Worcester sauce, I love a mushroom sandwich. I feel like this is quite a polarizing recipe I have. So we're in Sainsbury's and I'm basically here to try and figure out the Valentine's meal deals and post them to Instagram. I'm going out Valentine's Day, so I don't need it, but I'm curious. This is definitely another lesson of look at the labels. This is the vegan main, and I actually love the names. There's shroom in my heart, cute. But yeah, you gotta dig for the vegan label. For the sides, you can get the peas be mine, started the olives and antipasti. And the dessert is this I'm totally in love with you chocolate torts, which I just never would have expected to be vegan, but they're really hitting it. Put my pasta on, and for lunch I'm going to make a nice little tuna pasta salad. I do not know if I've ever used the squeaky bean tuna before. I generally really like the one that comes out of the tin, and also I don't feel so misled by the one that comes out of the tin. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's unusual behaviour, but I'm sick of food doing this to us. I've got my vegan tuna, I've got a bit of Oatly, I've got sweet corn. I've mostly chosen to do this just because I have a lot of leftover sweet corn. Got a bit of mayo, salad leaves and cucumber too. I might chop up a little bit of that. And red onion. Oh, very chewy. Cucumber. I'm gonna put a bit of it away in Tupperware and then I'm gonna stir the pasta in with the rest. Let me throw in some salad leaves. Whee! Gonna add in a little bit of oil. Voila. Oh, so lovely. I feel like olives would have also gone really nicely in this. But yeah, this is perfect. Exactly what I wanted after. I just did 2 hours at the gym. And it was literally 12 till 2, so real lunchtime hours. And you can't eat just before because you'll feel sick. And then, yeah, it's just a bit of a late lunch. I feel like I'd like it a bit wetter, a bit moist. But I'm definitely on a campaign this year to like clear the name of fake meat and convince you guys that it's good to work into a balanced diet. And this is 21 grams of protein per 100 grams, and it was 120 in the whole pack. And I think if you're on a vegan diet, fake meat is such a good way of boosting your protein intake, if you are so bothered by that. I am not one that really tracks my protein intake. I personally don't think it's necessary. I'm not on any protein goals or anything. I've never struggled with a deficiency in all my 17 years of being vegan. But I know it's important to some people, so I'm gonna start talking about it a bit more. Especially because there's still this horrible misconception that vegan diets don't have much protein in them. It's just a load of rubbish. Just been catching up on some work and I have dinner plans with my friend Charlie. He's been in America. Last time I saw him was my birthday, which was forever ago now. Ooh. And yeah, one of my favorite things about Charlie is that he is a black card member at zizzi. It means he and his guests get dinner for free. So we're gonna go zizzi, obviously, and we're gonna check out a new location and gonna enjoy some food. Oh, this actually is a nice zizzi. Got garlic bread. Oh yeah, look who's back.
Finally home.
Garlicky. So if I were to describe myself in 2 stickers, too hot to handle, and I'm vegan, baby. This is my first time actually ordering a lasagna, so it's apparently award-winning, so hopefully I like it. Cheers. So I've definitely been struggling with skin lately. Like, my skin is never that lush in the winter. Like the cold weather and the winds, it just does not agree with my face. It likes sunshine and warmth. So I'm trying to treat it well, basically. And I've got this Green People scent-free hyaluronic booster serum with hot flowers and probiotic. It's really good for sensitive skin. I know you always see influencers putting this like right on their face, but it's not very hygienic to do it like that. So excuse me for prioritizing hygiene over the aesthetic, but I'm just putting that on my face, try and boost it up, get it all hydrated and lovely and glowing. And as you can imagine, Green People are quite a green brand, quite eco-conscious. I'm gonna let that soak in for a little bit. And then I have an Evolve Beauty Intense Hydrating Mask with hyaluronic acid and resurrection plant molecule. A little bit more hyaluronic acid. I'm just gonna rub this in on top as well and just leave it overnight and hopefully wake up with a bit more hydrated skin. Particularly focusing here, I've had clogged skin there, which has been picked and now needs to heal and recover and regenerate. So trying to sort out my problem area, which is smack bang in the middle of my face, exactly where you don't want to have red blotches and spots. And yeah, hopefully gonna wake up with a bit healthier, happier skin. Morning. So today we are gonna have kiwi, yogurt and granola. A very fresh breakfast. Bit of Oatly. I've got the deliciously Ella nutty granola. And kiwi. A dash of chia seeds. And then a tiny bit of syrup. And some watered down cashew nut butter. Oh, that made it look so ugly. I know I mentioned recently to you guys that I wanted to do something around like trying to get 30 plant points in a week. But yeah, when I was searching it, I struggled to find like an official website kind of and just explaining what counts as plant points. So if anyone's done that and anyone's got like any recommendations on a resource for that and like the body that organised it or whatever, that would be really handy, and then I'll get to work on that and I'll try it out. I just could not find anything definitive. For lunch, I'm making a veg-packed mac and cheese. I got these a few days ago, they've got a yellow sticker on, so I definitely need to use them up. Okay, and with this, I just need to pour a little soy milk in the pan and mix. Let's mix up some soy milk. This is my mighty oat milk powder. 1, 2. If I had a mixing jug, I would be using that. I do not. This is all guesstimation, but I think I've roughly got it right. And voila, oat milk, easy. I absolutely love this stuff. I just never really had that much need for milk. I always find that like the cartons are quite heavy to bring back on a weekly shop just because I can't drive. So everything I buy, I kind of have to walk home. Sorry, I think it's time to add in the veg. There's a couple of big chunks of broccoli I quickly got to trim. I've definitely used this before, it's just been a while, so I don't really remember how well it turned out. Oh, it smells like cheesy crisps. Relieved to report it did thicken, so let's add some more milk in. Oh, yeah, let's keep going. Don't take your eyes off it. Okay, dried out the pasta and the veg, and we're just gonna pour on, ooh, lovely. Oh no, steamy. Look at that, lovely. And we're just gonna throw it all into a baking tray. And then I've got some breadcrumbs from Sainsbury's, which I'm just gonna sprinkle on top. It's gonna give it a bit of a crunch when it comes out of the oven. If I had like vegan cheese, at this point I would shred it up and put that on top as well, but I don't have any this time round, so it's not happening. Oh, but this is gonna be so good. 20 minutes later. Ooh, lush. Oh, it smells nice. It smells good. Ta-da! I don't know why, but to me this looks like the sort of meal you make to get like a child to eat more veg. It definitely needs a little bit of salt. And also my favourite, a little bit of truffle oil. I think with a cheese dish, this always just makes it taste so much like fancier and better. That smells good. Much better. This is like both a comfort meal and also tons of veg in a meal. I definitely think this would have been a bit better if I had some like vegan cheese I could have stirred into the sauce or put on top of the breadcrumbs, but it's still nice. I was just working with what I had. Breadcrumbs are definitely an essential. When I started repairing my socks a few months ago, I made sure that I'd do it in like colourful thread, mostly because I had colourful thread, but it just kind of reminds me every time I put them on that this is a pair that might have ended up in the bin or cutting off circulation to my toe. And instead it's repaired and loved. Back off to the gym today, but I'm at a new location and trying new classes, mostly because I've been looking through my expenses trying to figure out like where I can save a bit of money, because I think we're all feeling it, right? I don't need to explain that one. My gym membership is so expensive, and it's because I like to do the aerial stuff, and there aren't many places that do that, not even in London. But yeah, I just was not going enough to justify the price, so I've given myself kind of like use it or lose it sort of talk. So I need to go to the gym more to justify this membership and get myself out the house more, give myself more to do, have more fun, get more in shape. The benefits are endless. Three hours, I'm proud of myself, but the last class was kind of like a fan class, and I think they were real animal feathers, so I don't really want to do that one again. But it was fun doing a little like burlesque dance, but yeah, I feel like fundamentally I don't think they were fake. So one and done there. Vegan just seeps into every part of life, that. Bit hungry after that, but it's also very late, so I don't want to make anything too intense. So I'm gonna make a little leftover vegan tuna toasty. Oh wow, you can smell the onion. This is another situation where if I had like vegan cheese, like a slice of it, I'd probably put a layer of that in here, but I don't. I also don't think I'd have the cucumber in here if I were making this fresh. Oh, okay, that was a lot more than I meant to pour out. Oh, I hope this goes smooth. Hey, perfect. Haven't had toast in so long and this is so nice. You know when it's just too cold out to have a sandwich. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day and not only do I have plans with my boyfriend in the evening, I'm actually spending the afternoon with my best friend who lives in Jordan now. So she's back in the UK for a little trip and we're spending like Valentine's Day together and we're gonna go to the Gate, which is a vegan, maybe vegetarian, it's mostly vegan I think, restaurant in Hammersmith. Gonna do the Valentine's menu and then just to catch up. Honestly, it's I'm really looking forward to seeing her. We used to live together. If you guys have followed me for a while, we used to live together during like 2020, 2021 in our flat in Hoxton. And me and Shada, who I'm seeing tomorrow, we've just grown up next door to each other. Like my first ever friend lived next door to each other from the day we were born, and yeah, we just stayed in touch now past our 30s. And I haven't seen her in so long. I barely see her anymore because she doesn't live in the country, so it's always really nice when I do. Good morning, happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna start off by making a juice, and I'm gonna have a little avocado on toast too. I don't want to go too hard for breakfast because I'm out for lunch and dinner today, which is quite a lot, even by my standards. I've got cucumber, carrot, lime. The carrot is a bit moldy up top, but we can just cut that off. Got grapefruit, a bit more carrot, and some kiwi. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to slam it. I do fear this carrot's gonna ruin how beautifully green this juice is, but that's fine. And just squidge in a lime. All that, one glass. Cheers. Zingy. Ooh, there we go, some green juice and my little avocado on toast. Yeah, on Fridays I spend my morning writing up my little newsletter, my green news update. So just finding all the green, vegan, uplifting news stories from the last week and putting them all together in a little newsletter for you guys. I have spoken about before on here, and I know a few of you guys have signed up, so I hope you enjoy it. Just before coming down to make breakfast, I saw that Lady Gaga went on Hot Wings and she got the vegan wings, and I've just been trying to figure out if she's vegan or not, and there's not much information out there. I don't think she is. Maybe she's vegan, maybe she's vegetarian, or maybe none of the above. Whatever way you spin it, I like that she's ordered the vegan wings on the Hot Wings challenge, and I find it really lovely that one, they do a vegan option on that show, even though I don't watch it, but I like that they do that to be like one, inclusive, and two, normalize it, because I think you'd expect just like Billie Eilish and Joaquin Phoenix to pick it, like the really like loud and proud vegans. So whenever you get any of the other celebrities who you don't consider to be like vegan or animal rightsy, picking the plant-based ones, it's just it's nice to see. This isn't the nicest juice I've ever made. I think that lime was a step too far. Yeah, I want to make sure I end on this. Much better taste to leave in your mouth. Enough to montage it.
How have you found?
To be honest.
No, that would be weird.
Ravioli. I don't know what they did for them, but that one's really good. I love this. This is very my style. Oh, beetroot gnocchi. Oh, cute little flower. Honestly, the food was so nice, and it felt like quite an old school vegan restaurant with like old school vegan dishes, very vegetable based, like old school in a good way. I really enjoyed it. They used to have more locations across London, but now they've only got one in Hammersmith. It was a bit of a travel for me, but very worth it. Beautiful restaurant as well. And yeah, I feel like when you've got these long taster menus, they can be a bit, you can leave feeling really, really full. Whereas that one I feel like was quite well proportioned. Like it was the first time in a long time I had room for dessert, which was really nice. And I like that as well. We were trying to figure out what the mousse was made of. I thought it was tofu. Shada thought it was aquafaba, but it was actually like a lentil based cream when we asked. So didn't expect that, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I got the one where she's in school.
Oh, that's the best one. You already won.
Cute. Fun. Love it.
Oh. Okay, so off to date night now with the boyfriend, and we're off to the Real Greek, which we both love. He is not vegan. I am vegan. Shocker. So it's a restaurant that I think we both really enjoy. But I am running late. He's normally running late, so I thought it'd be okay if I ran late. And I was really, my friend Shada, I don't think I've seen since like the summer, and that's my best friend, you know. So I was happy to overrun a little bit of her, which was a bit cheeky on my behalf, but I don't regret it. See him all the time, innit? So, oh my god, the shard, it's got a heart on it. But yeah, just on my way to the Real Greek. And then we're going to have a little cute romantic dinner. And then we're off to see Bridget Jones, the new movie, which I'm really, really looking forward to. I love Bridget Jones. Aww. Industry.
You know,
Best dip. So I'll stop filming if you'd like. Fishy. Go, baby, go. Just need to let YouTube know that my boyfriend got me a rose. I really didn't love that Bridget Jones film. I felt like it was like trying to milk the past nostalgia a bit too much, and there wasn't much comedy or plot to the new film. Not a good review. But yeah, I am going to sign off. Happy Valentine's Day, guys, and I'll see you again next week. Bye. Mwah.